High Plains Technology Center, turning education and training into workplace success.
Oh, back to school, to prove to Dad that I'm not a fool.
High Plains Technology Center, education at the speed of business. School is now in session.
All right, here we are. Taylor Burnett sitting in with you, talking all things High Plains Technology Center. We are doing a pre-recorded version because I have 3 special guests, and I know I say I have some of my favorite guests all the time, I say it because I truly love people, but this week might take the cake when I talk about some of my favorite guests with things. So what I'm going to do is these 3 people are going to talk about the plant cell. But before I start, I'm going to let them introduce yourselves. You want to go ahead and say who you are?
Hi, I'm Adam Vasquez. Do you want your plants to look like ours? Come buy a bag of soil. I hope see you April 16th and 17th.
He went right into the commercial, so we might just end the show right now. So Adam is one of the superstars of High Plains Technology Center, multifaceted, multi-talented, and just a ray of sunshine out at our school. Thoroughly enjoy everything that Adam does. So, all right, next person, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hello, my name's Keegan Noble.
All right, and Keegan, what program are you in?
Service Careers.
Yeah, Service Careers. And then our last guest, we're going to let her introduce herself.
I'm Megan Lastly, and I'm the Service Careers Instructor.
There we go. So we are going to talk the plant cell, as you heard, April 16th and 17th. What are the hours going to be for that?
So we'll start Wednesday at 10 a.m. and we close at 6 on Wednesday and open right back up on Thursday the 17th at 8 to 4 o'clock.
And the reason why I'm having them on, because if you don't understand, probably getting her in the booth would only be today and only today, because it is going to be crazy and chaotic. Even though we start at 10, the stress level changes probably starting tomorrow.
Yes.
Has it already kind of started a little bit? Yeah, because I'm sure on the weekends I go up there at times. Who do I see on the weekends up in the booth? Yeah.
Me.
Yep. And, if those that don't know, the first year for the plant cell for you, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big shoes to fill?
Very big.
Okay. So I want to ask some questions for our great guests here, because we've got more than just the plant cell, but, the plant cell is definitely the big thing. But before we also start, Megan, when we talk about things, what is this plant cell? Where does that money go?
It's many different things, but the major things are we have several different competitions throughout the year that for Skills USA, and it's the competitions that we compete at. And so we'll go to Tulsa. It's actually the end of April that we're going. And so that the money provides us hotel, food, and fun, right?
Yeah, the fun.
Yes. And then Special Olympics in Stillwater. So we also go and compete at that. And so it will help us pay for hotels and food and fun again, huh?
And, it's so cool because when we talk about things, giving back, this plant cell is gotten very notorious. Yes. It has gotten very big. It's one of the biggest things that really people look forward to every year, right? Yes. So, Keegan, I'm going to ask you, what is your favorite plant out at the school?
My favorite plant is celebrity.
Okay. All right.
Tomato.
So there we go. And how many are in that?
A lot.
Yeah. So when we talk about things, do you like working with the soil? Because it's special soil, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. So what's the number one thing that you like working with, watering or dealing with the soil?
The watering.
Okay. That's where Mrs. Lastly puts you in charge of that a lot, right?
Yes.
Okay. Adam, do you have a favorite plant? Not really?
A mixed soil.
Okay.
A plant sale.
Yeah.
And April 16th and 17th. High Plains Technology Center. Service Careers. Do you want your plants to look like ours?
Yeah.
He likes
awesome.
to be the greeter.
He's so good at being the greeter. He's so good at doing that. what are some of the different plant? What would be the number one plant that we probably sell at the plant sale? Do you know?
I would definitely say geraniums.
Okay.
We've got over 1,000 this year.
Oh, so we're way ready.
Yes, we're ready.
So what colors of geraniums? Because I know that's a big thing. Do we have
Yes.
some pink ones?
Yes.
Purple?
Pink, red, white.
Okay.
There's mix of pink and red. They're new. They're called Sizzle.
Sizzle.
Yeah.
Like it.
And I think that may be it.
Okay. And the potato vine's a big seller as
Yes.
well, right?
Yes, and the succulents.
Yeah. So those that don't know, the Burnett household is a big fan of the succulents. And why are the succulents so much better than anything?
They don't need very much water, and they're very hard to kill.
There you go. So they are extremely hard to kill.
Yes.
But that's happened in our house before. But the not watering, and if you can leave over the weekend like we do a lot of times, it's a kind of okay as well.
Yes, low maintenance plant. For
And
sure.
with summer coming up and the warmer weather coming up, the plants that also deter mosquitoes.
Yes.
What are those that are
the
out there?
mosquito shockers.
The mosquito shockers.
Yes.
Because there's two different types, aren't there? Is there one that's peppery and then one that's lemony? Is
yes,
that right?
and we have both of those.
See?
So, yes.
See, there we go. I've
You're a
learned.
pro.
No, far thing from a pro. If you come out to my house, there's not very many plants that are out there. So when the one thing that I love is who's actually doing the work, who's actually doing a lot of the greeting, who's actually checking people out, who's actually doing the things that they're going to see April 16th and 17th.
The kids have started this from August. We start, and we've prepared the entire time. The day of the plant sale, we have everybody, all hands on deck. And you talk about High Plains being a family. This is truly a family event. Everybody's just willing to jump on board and help us, right?
Yeah.
But the kids are expected to learn different plants so they can help check out. They help carry plants to cars. They greet. Adam and Keegan are great greeters, and their smiles just welcome everybody to the plant sale.
There's a reason why I like going in there because I leave smiling as well. And, with that also. So when people are coming out to the school, where should they enter into?
Okay, so
Is the East Gate?
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Okay.
they'll go through the east gate and then come around. We're right by the wind turbine.
Okay.
So,
And that's where they are. So the East Gate, if you're coming in there, would be right over by the welding and construction gate, and it would go that way. And then you would actually go through there, and you can see the turbine for about as far as you can be. And then you would park underneath there in the two greenhouses. You can't miss them. No. And if you keep on driving around the back, you will eventually see them. Yes. So one of the cool things too, pricing wise, when we talk about plants, really it's unbelievable. There is not anything that is overpriced in there at all, right?
right.
So what's the most expensive? The hanging baskets, are those kind of the most expensive?
Yes, I would say the hanging baskets, and just because of there's several different kinds of flowers in that one hanging basket pot, and so but yes, those are our most expensive item. We're pricing them at like $28, but most things are $3, $4, $5, and really under 10. We have a variety.
Okay, so. And if they are talking about payments, guess what? We accept what? Do you remember? I know, kind of.
Yes.
Okay, what payments do they accept?
Credit card, cash, and check.
There you go. So all of the above, except for rolled pennies. We don't need any of that, people. Come on, no one does that anymore. But no, cash, credit card, and check. Those are the three ways they can. And they will be able to check out, and they will be loaded for you, like you said before, with a smile. And, one thing that before we leave as well, I want to talk about is these two gentlemen competed in the Special Olympics. Just a week ago, Wednesday last week, we talked about it. Adam, what events did you do in the Olympics?
Standing long jump and singing national anthem.
Yeah.
And relay and running.
There we go. And you're fast, aren't you?
Petunia is purple flower.
Yeah. See, there we go. That's your favorite. There's the petunia's your favorite. So Keegan, what events did you do?
I complete in 4 times 100 relay.
Yes.
100 M run.
Okay.
And I did standing long jump.
All right. How many gold medals did you get?
3 gold medals.
Yeah. If those that don't listen, Keegan's pretty darn fast out there.
Yeah.
Did you get a medal, Adam?
3 medals.
Yes. And you know what? We should get you something special for the national. Mr. Burnett's going to come up with an award for that, okay?
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Those that don't understand, Adam might be probably one of the best vocalists that we've ever seen out at High Plains Technology Center, right?
Are we okay?
He's the best. So when we talk about some of that, because like you said earlier, some of those, they're going on to state. State is in Stillwater. For people to understand, we don't put everybody up in the Ritz-Carlton, but we put them up in a good hotel room. They go out to eat. They go and have fun. They are out about town because they're not at their home for, is it 3 days? Is that right? So they're there for 3 days, and that's why there's a lot of money that needs to be involved in this. And that money is going towards this. It's not just something that it goes out to the school and people say is wasteful and everything like that. There's a purpose behind this, and Mrs. Rogers built it, and her daughter is now carrying that torch as well. And we couldn't be happier and more proud out there. When we're extremely happy. Any other state contest is in Tulsa. What do you do?
A small engine,
Okay.
camshaft, raise,
Nope.
lowers, and valves.
Okay.
Crankshaft, main shaft of the engine.
There we go. So that is the coolest thing because they're learning that skill. Keegan, what are you going to compete in?
I am doing carpet maintenance.
Okay. So what are you going to do that maybe on down the line for a job?
Absolutely.
Yes. So I want to say this. I'm going to put a reference out for these 2 individuals. You need to hire them because I would hire them in 2 seconds any day because they're going to make our day brighter and better. And that's what they're all about. And if you talk about sometimes too much fun, right?
Yeah, it's too much fun, right?
So, all right. Come out to the plant cell 10 to 6 and 8 to 4 on Thursday. Come out there. We will, even if you come in the front door by accident, you're going to be greeted. You're going to be shown the way to go out there. But come out there, be ready to spend some money, have some fun with the kids, and ask them questions because that's the way they learn. That's the way we all learn, and that's what they're there for. And that's probably one of the coolest things as well. And I definitely want to say, no offense to their other programs, but this is my favorite program because of the 2 individuals that I'm sitting in this room with, as well as their instructor. All right, everybody have a great week, and we will see you out at the plant cell. All right, say bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.